What's up, everybody? It's your boy BULLBOYKENNELS. Today I got another little video here for you. This is a nice release. This is from, I want to say it's Blufans, one-click edition, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Blufans exclusive box set. I got number 306 out of 500. And I want to say, this one I did order through the movie room, and it was funny because when I put the order in and then I rechecked, it said there were none available, and I'm like, hold on, it was available when I ordered it, and then now it's no longer available. So I guess I must have got the last one that they had available at the time, unless they somehow get these restocked. And that is none other than Man of Steel. Yes. Been wanting this set for a while. Pretty cool looking set there. Really the one that I really want is the Manta Lab edition. But you know what? This will do just fine. It is magnetic, so it does have the flap that does does have the magnetic little flap on here. So that's really good. And I'll show you the other side of it. So it does have the Superman logo, the sign of hope, as they say. Really cool looking. Beautiful box set. Definitely very beautiful. Like I said, I do want the Manta Lab one, but yeah, that's kind of ridiculous price-wise that people want for it. So that's a bit out the question. So this will definitely do for the meantime. Now this is a 3-set. I forget exactly what the sets are, whether they're like double lenticular or lenticular, whatever have you, it's whatever crazy mess it is. But I do know that these are the 4K release, the Blu-ray, and the 3D Blu-ray. So they all come separate. All the SteelBooks are the same, because I did check. I was going to open all the SteelBooks, but I'm like, well, they're all the same. So really, I don't need to open the SteelBook itself, unless I want a particular disc. And I do have the 3D edition of it, so I didn't bother to open it because of that. But I will show you the releases. And I don't know, I guess this would be double lenticular the way it is, or lenticular. I really can't tell, but this shit looks sick as hell. So this is the 4K. So here's the back side of it. Like, that looks really good. That is a great looking SteelBook. And then, not SteelBook, on box, I mean. And then here's the front side of it. Really nice there. So really cool. And like I said, this is the 4K edition. So I'll show you what's in here. So this does include the SteelBook. And like I said, all the SteelBooks are the same. So I'm not going to bother opening up all of them because they're all the same except for the disc inside. So here is the front and back of the SteelBook itself. That looks really damn good. It looks really good in person. That's really how you need to see this. I'm sure the camera isn't going to do it justice, but damn, is this a good looking fucking set. And then of course the inside, and like I said, this one is just the 4K disc, but it does have the artwork on the inside as well. And that looks really good. And I'm a big fan of the Man of Steel. They should have kept him as Superman, Henry Cavill. I thought he was a great Superman. Does he have a big range in acting? No, not really. No, he really doesn't. But I mean, he fits these roles really well, like this, and then doing The Witcher. Amazing. Like, he did amazing roles for it. And they should have kept him as the Man of Steel for Superman. Yeah, definitely a great role there. And then, of course, we have the book. So here is the book that we have. So there's the front. And I guess it's kind of like a wraparound type of cover. So, and this is like almost like a paper cover that they have. So it's another part to it, but it's inside the book. But yeah, really, really nice as far as how they have that. And then, of course, the inside of the book itself. You know what? Let me just take off the whole thing and just show you that. So, ooh, there we go. So there's the whole book. Really, really nice. And we do have some images inside of the book itself, which are pretty cool. Now, I know in the other two packages, it doesn't have a book, but it do come with like different art card styles. So those are really nice to have on there. You know, definitely if you are a Superman fan, I am. I grew up on Superman as a kid, so I love Superman. Just think they're awesome. Now those last couple, the last Superman movie with that goofy ass looking dude where they try to humanize him, that was stupid. I mean, if you take that part away from the movie and just don't call him Superman, then it was a great movie. But to call him Superman and make him basically a chump, yeah, they did Superman dirty on that one. But here's some more of those images. Like even the Supergirl movie, I haven't gone to see that. I'll probably still pick it up, since it is a Superman movie, or we'll just say loosely related. So I'd probably, still pick it up just based off of that. But really, I don't really have any other reasons to pick it up. That would surely be the only reason. Is that. But other than that, no, wouldn't go in and pick that up. But yeah, that was the. Oh, let me try to fix this. So that was the 4K edition. So again, there's a SteelBook. So really, really nice. And then of course, the front. Let me try to get that in focus. Yeah. So yeah, that was the 4K. So I will show you the next one, which, if I'm not mistaken, is, I want to say a 3D Blu-ray. Yes, 3D Blu-ray. All right, so here is the 3D Blu-ray set. If I can get that to focus properly. Let's see. Ding. There we go. So have that set there with Superman. Looks really good. And then I want to say the back side is kind of like lenticular. You know what? Let me try to get you in focus there. So, is it in focus? No? There we go. Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah. So he has his arm crossed, he has a suit on. So really, really nice. And like I said, this is the 3D edition. So SteelBook is the same, so I'm not going to bother pulling out the SteelBook, but it does have some art cards on the inside of this, which comes in this little set here for Man of Steel. Yes, Man of Steel. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pop that one on open. Don't mind me, it is humid as can be, so I am sweating like a dog. But anyways, here are some of the art cards that it has. I haven't looked at these beforehand, so hopefully these are, as they say, YouTube safe, which it should be. I mean, it's Superman, so Shouldn't be anything crazy on there as far as what they have. So pretty good images. And hopefully I remember what that first image was, so I don't end up like repeating. So yeah. Oh, it's a really good shot of Superman right there. Look at that. Oh, Superman. Yeah, and I want to say that was the first image, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it was. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say it is. If it's not, oh, well, then I guess we just missed a little bit of it. But yeah, pretty cool. Cool art cards there for that edition of the 3D Superman. Like I said, the steelbook is the same, so that's why I didn't bother pulling out the steelbook. If not, I would, but only difference is going to be the disc inside. It's 3D. All right, now the last one. This is the should be the Blu-ray, right? Yeah, it says Blu-ray, but it also says Ultra HD Blu-ray. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, it just says Ultra HD. It doesn't say 4K. So okay, cool. So here is the front side of that case itself for the Blu-ray. And then of course the back. It's almost like almost has like a textured with a slight emboss on it. Yeah, it's oh yeah, yep, definitely, yep. So that definitely feels really really good there. Really, really nice. Like I said, it's something like you just have to see it in person to really appreciate that. So you can definitely enjoy the movie itself. And like I said, the art cards on this is going to be different if I can get it out. But the disc, aside from the disc being a disc, like I said, the steel books are the same. So this one, the cover package is a little different. So it does have this look to it. Really, really good there. And like I said, these cards are going to be a little bit more different than the first one. So that's like a ship on the front. Okay. So with these cards, it's going to be more so like this. If I can just remember that image, try to give you an idea of how these kind of look. Really good looking there. So hopefully these are in focus. Hopefully it is, because be a shame if it wasn't. Be a shame if it wasn't. But yeah, these are the art cards that this one has. So really, really cool. And then that back to the beginning. So yeah, those were some really nice art cards. Definitely look really, really good. So thought that was really cool for it. So definitely a really nice set. And and I'm sure, with as old as this movie is now, everybody and their mama, has to have seen this by now. Definitely one of my favorite Superman movies. For sure. Christopher Reeve is always going to be the OG when it comes to Superman. At least to me. I did used to watch the Superman movies prior to Christopher Reeve, the older stuff. I liked them. They were good, but, for me, it was always Christopher Reeve as far as Superman. So that's really who I like the most. But as far as for anybody else to do him justice, Henry Cavill was definitely top tier for Superman. I don't know if it was a money thing or what, but they should have kept him as Superman, not this let's try to humanize him bullshit type of Superman. Like I said, it wasn't a bad movie. Just they should have just gave it a different name. It's really what they should have done. Now this does come with one more package. So let me see what's in this. Not sure what's let me see, get that in focus there. Focus. It's always fighting me to get in focus. Don't know why it'd be fighting with me, but it does. Like sometimes she just don't want to be in focus. Don't know why. But anyways, this is the other package that they have for the envelope. So let's see what's in this one. It's probably going to be some more art cards. Yes. Definitely some more stuff. And I guess, and a poster. So I guess we can get to the poster last. But here we got, this should be Zod. So it should, oh man, it's like a double. Oh, it's like a front and back. So it's like a one postcard, but yeah. So, how the hell do these go? Are these like mini posters? Yeah, I'm not really sure because they have like the information for the movie in the back. So it's a little, except for one of them. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into that. So we have this one. Then we got Superman. Yes, this one kind of has like that information from the movie on the back side of it, but they kind of did it to where it has the pose of Superman on there. So that's really cool. And then we got his father on the movie. And what was it, Zod again? General Zod. That's just how I always remember the name, General Zod. But anyways, we have that one. So that will be the last one on the film itself. So that's pretty cool. So, those are pretty nice that it does include that. And then it did have one more item. I want to say this is a poster. Looks like a poster. It's shaped like a poster. It probably is a poster. Oh, and yes, it is. Like a mini. It's like a mini poster. So here we got that mini poster. Superman. Man of Steel. That's what I'm talking about. That is a really, really sweet poster there. Really, really do like and enjoy that touch that they did put into this set. Really, really nice. Really good set. I'm definitely glad I did pick this one up because I've been wanting this. I've been wanting this for a while. It's just one of those things, just never did. So, again, there we have all the movies. Yes. So like I said, we have the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the 3D Blu-ray of the movies themselves. Let me try to get this. Let me try to, try to put it back in without everything, without everything falling out. That would be great. That would definitely be nice, right? If I can get it all to go back in without falling out, that would be the best thing to do. But yeah, that was the Blufans one click of Man of Steel. Really hope this is in focus there because that would really suck if it's not. But yeah, beautiful set. Definitely glad I picked this one up. It's an awesome set. Maybe one day I'll get lucky and I'll be able to get that Manta Lab edition. Maybe, maybe not. Never know. You know, it might be a possibility in the future. But till then, hey, it's been your boy Boo Boy Kennels, and as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here. Until another day.